Hi, everybody. Welcome to Los Angeles. We're here at Staples Center. The Villanova Wildcats are in possession after the tip. What can you say about this ball club, Jay?
You know, Mike, this team has a... solid front line. They do a great job of getting interior position to get easy shots inside. They create angles, and they also rebound the ball very well.
They always play strong. We expect to see that again tonight.
That's a shot. We'll hit it all day.
With the game's first field goal, and he puts his team up for the start of the game. The Bulls have possession of the ball now. Jay, how are these guys looking?
Well, they're great with their ball movement, especially, Mike. I think they put a lot of pressure on the defense with the way they move without the ball. They find the open man, and when the ball arrives, they're always ready to shoot.
And it always seems to pay off, doesn't it?
Well, those fundamentals, they're a very well-coached team. If they get into a rhythm, they become almost impossible to guard. That's a big defensive rebound. That can really get your team motivated to go after those boards early in the game.
The Bulls have the ball. They're up by 1. 45 can't bank it in.
Oh, boy, that wasn't even close, Mike.
Bryant misses the jump shot. Makes a nice assist on that bucket.
Well, he didn't get a clean look there, but somehow got it to go in. The coach was not pleased when he was putting that one up, but he'll keep quiet because it went in.
45, no luck with the long three. Porter snags the offensive board. Porter is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. He gets the first of 2. And he's off on the second. The Bulls have possession, 2 down. 7 off target from the wing.
That's exactly the way you want to control the defensive boards.
Bryant hits the front iron on that shot.
Boy, check him out right there. The defense is really huffing and puffing to stay competitive. They really impressed me with their play right there.
It's a 1-point game. Bryant tries to answer with a 3, but misses.
They really need to get better offensive direction. The defense is going to shut that guy down almost every time.
Here's the break. Zero picks up his 5th point of the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight.
Pinkney
doesn't get enough on the shot, comes up short. 45, 17 feet from the bucket, it won't go. The Wildcats have the ball and are 1 back.
Pinkney
bricks an open shot. The Bulls have the ball. They're up by 1. 45 puts it in from 12. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. 3 ball. Bender rebounds the ball.
Here's a player that's just playing tremendous defense. He's always got a hand up. He's playing good defense without fouling, and he's forcing you to make bad plays.
Porter misses a fadeaway.
The coach has got a good matchup out there, and the defense gets the stop it wanted.
Number 45.
45 kisses it off the glass and in. Porter, no luck on that shot. Tough look there.
Well, the defense wins this matchup. Let's just say 2 lesser players going against each other.
The Buffalo Bulls get the hoop, and now they have 9 unanswered.
Nice shot, nice shot.
Porter converts the jump shot. That's a beauty.
Perfect dish right there. Good ball movement going to the inside, and then they kicked it back out for the conversion. That's outstanding.
It's a 6-point ball game.
Own that shot.
quarter. That's the bucket and his... Jay, that's not the shot they want. That really wasn't set up to do that, was it?
No, definitely not, Mike. And I think they do need to start calling his number in a set play. They can get it done in the low post most of the time, but I don't think you want him taking those outside shots without punching him inside first.
They score off the offensive rebound, and these kids are putting up some huge numbers on second chance points.
The offensive boards have been a big factor in this game, Mike. Those second chance baskets are underestimated sometimes, and this team has been giving themselves high percentage second chance opportunities. What determination we've seen here tonight from this ball club. Usually you get down that much, you tend to give up, but they've clawed their way right back into this ball game. You just wonder if they've used up all their energy in the comeback and they've got enough gas left in the tank to keep going.
The Bulls bring it up court with a 2-point lead. Jay, that was a great feed to set up that score.
And, Mike, that's his third assist. He is really looking for open teammates and finding them. Great court vision.
4. No luck on the tray, but he's good at the 3-ball. 4-point game we've got right now.
Number 45.
All net.
Number
4 is on the money with the very long three-pointer. 45 with the inbound pass. 7 has an opportunity to get his third three-pointer this trip. 7, no luck with a long 3.
This team has really done a nice job rebounding on both ends. They're not only getting position, but they're pursuing the ball relentlessly. That's what they need to do to try to control the momentum of this game. Keep grabbing big rebounds.
The Wildcats with the ball, 14-6 run here.
Nice board.
Bender gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game. It's an even ball game right now. 0, bricked it on the long 3.
Close game in the first half, and that is a big defensive ball. Boy, simple and beautiful.
0 launches the 3. 0 hits one from way beyond the three-point line. It's a 1-point game.
That's a shot. We'll hit it all day.
4 scores his 12th point of the half with that bucket. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. Another score, and just look at the way these talented kids are matching up tonight.
It's been a compelling matchup, Mike. They're going right at each other, and you've got pretty even production out there from these top 2 guys. They're going to have to pick it up defensively against each other. This is a great matchup.
And it might last all night long, too. He ties it up.
Good job.
No problem at the line. He drops both free throws. For the 3. 0 lets it fly but can't get the long 3.
Oh, that's a bad shot, especially when you're playing against such a great defender. You've got to make a smarter play than that. Give it up.
45 triggers it in. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. 0 gets the tip to go. Jay, they're playing him very loose out there. They don't seem to respect that shot.
No, they're sticking with the scouting report on this kid, Mike. They want to recover late to his shot because he's not a proficient outside shooter, but today he's having a miraculous day knocking those shots down. This kid has been doing a terrific job. It's fun to watch a guy having a great day.
Well, he's having a ball, that's for sure. Lowry will be looking for another assist this trip down the floor.
He snagged that offensive rebound with great determination and hustle. What a nice play.
The Buffalo Bulls down by 3 with the ball. 4 as 2 3-pointers could get a third on this trip.
On that shot.
Now has 2 points in the game. It's a 5-point game. 0 puts up the tray. 0 misses a very long shot. The Wildcats take it up court. They're up by 5.
Can't guard you.
The Cats get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. From outside, Bender misses the very long shot. Villanova Wildcats have it into the last 6. They scored a dozen. The Wildcats score again, and that's 8 unanswered points. The Bulls with the ball in a 9-point deficit. Very misses that.
That's 6 for him now, Mike, and he's finding the open man, and credit to his teammates because when they get his passes right in the shooting alley, they're knocking down those shots and racking up the assists for him.
Nice rebound. He made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
He rips down another board. Boy, what an athlete, Jay.
Boy, he's such an outstanding rebounder. His team is really benefiting from his hard work on the boards. He's doing a great job of boxing out and going after it with both hands. That's a talented rebound.
10 points separate the teams. Bender for 3.
Boy, what a great game for this kid. A double-double already. Play after play, he's been just huge for this team. That's great playing, Mike.
Zero has an opportunity to get his third three-pointer this trip. Nice offensive board.
These kids are really attacking the glass. They just won't be blocked out. A lot of nice things going on.
Bender inbounds the ball. The Bulls have possession, trailing by a dozen. 45, no luck with the long three ball. The Villanova Wildcats have scored 19 of the last 25 and have the ball.
There's no need for the rush shot there. The coach can't be happy about that one.
Not only great position, but great hustle from these kids tonight. What a tremendous evening they're having.
Boy, you've got to love the tenacity they're showing on defense, and it's not just on defense that they've dominated the glass. Take a look at what they've done on the offensive end. Very impressive to continue to go after those offensive boards.
Tosses it up. Porter misses the jumper.
These kids are winning the battle of the boards, but unfortunately that stat hasn't turned into a lead. They need to convert when they grab offensive rebounds, and they've got to keep their other team from getting second shots.
Porter set it flying, but can't get it. Pinckney fires, but can't connect inside. 9-point game we've got going.
That was pretty.
Another basket, and we're seeing the backcourt just dominate this game, Jay.
I think this team's guards have really gotten the advantage in this ball game, Mike. You're going to have to really press out on these guys because they're knocking their shots down right now.
The Bulls can trim this lead down a little bit with a score on this trip. The Cats have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead. One blocks it. That's his 4th block tonight. Bryant hits the rim but gets the soft roll. Man, that was not an easy shot, and somehow they've been successful playing this way since the game started.
Yeah, Mike, the defense has been playing tough, but when the other team keeps hitting tough shots like that, you've got to stay focused and not be brought down mentally by the other team doing something spectacular.
And if you're on defense, you just hope it doesn't last much longer. Lowry will be looking for his 5th assist of the ballgame on this trip. Pinckney misses with the tip. The Bulls are back 5 on the scoreboard.
Sometimes I think
Porter with the inbound. 3-point spread on the scoreboard with the jump shot.
That's a shot. We'll hit it all day.
Since his 20th point of the half, he has been a scoring machine all night tonight. The Buffalo Bulls would love to get a basket here, get something off that deficit.
That is what I'm talking
The
about.
Cats score, bringing their lead to 7. Jay, they're winning tonight, and right now the reasons seem pretty obvious.
yeah, it's effort, Mike. They're out-hustling their opponent on the glass. They're rebounding the ball, and they've really capitalized on their fast break points by running the court, and they're getting everybody down, putting a lot of pressure on that transition defense. This has been beautiful basketball.
45 breaks a 3 from long range. Bender threw that one down with plenty of authority. Lowry with it up top. Lowry can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. Pinckney is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line.
Good shot.
He hits the first free throw. And he misses the second free throw. The Buffalo Bulls are trailing by 6 and have the ball. Bender breaks a 3. You don't want him taking that shot. 4 has 2 3-pointers, could get a third on this trip. Jay, this is really a power combo in the paint tonight, isn't it?
And those big guys have powered them into the lead, Mike. A much better front court game for this team tonight. Looking at the total points in the paint, it gives you a great idea why they're ahead right now.
With the extra point at the line, he completes a 3-point play. They push it up the court.
Boy, what a great set.
Number 8.
Porter throws it in. The Villanova Wildcats have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead.
Boy, what a great game for this kid. A double-double already. Play after play, he's been just huge for this team. That's great playing, Mike.
The Bulls with the ball in a 9-point deficit. 8 too long on that shot. Bryant will be looking for his 5th assist of the ballgame on this trip.
Boy, this is a tough assignment because this kid can really shoot it, and he's very good at getting open. But the defender stayed tight and prevented that 3 from getting up openly.
From long range, Bryant bricks a 3 from long range. Another basket, and they've really gotten off to a great start.
This is exactly what they wanted coming out in this ballgame, Mike. Now they've got the other team trying to play catch-up. That's exactly where they wanted to be.
The Buffalo Bulls score this trip down. 7 points now separate the teams. Jay, they're down, but what do you think of their strategy so far?
Well, I think their game plan has been good, Mike. It's just their rebounding and transition game has been horrible, and it's really keeping them down right here. I think they need to switch up their coverage a little bit, get back better on defense, and try to find a way to get an advantage down low. Look inside, and their big guys have got to be more active.
He makes his first shot at the line. His second attempt is off for 2. 8 can't drop in the runner. It's a 6-point ball game. Bryant misses a very long shot. 0 misses on the jump shot.
Shooting an air ball out of bounds could be a product of having too much time to think about the shot before you let it go. In any case, it could be classified as an absolute choke.
Bryant for the tray. Bryant set it flying but can't get it. Releases. 4 hauls down his 11th rebound. Lowry can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. Porter, 3-pointer off.
No luck there. You're never going to get that wide open again. Oh, what a great shot there.
Number
7. 4 with the inbound. 2-point differential between these clubs. Porter can't get it to fall and can't stop the run. The Buffalo Bulls have a big opportunity here and can tie it up.
There's no need for the rush shot there. The coach can't be happy about that one.
Nice board.
Porter can't put an end to the run this time.
The defense just outplayed themselves right there and got rewarded with the miss.
45 buries it and ties it up. The Cats bring up the ball in a tie game here tonight. 4 gets the bucket, and that's 27 points tonight. The Bulls down by 3 with the ball. 45 answers with a 3 of his own. Jay, he really had to work hard to make that shot go in.
Boy, he sure did, and this has been a really tough battle. The game is even. We've seen some great play on both ends of the floor. Let's see if they can keep it up.
7 from the elbow, no good. It's all tied up. 0 gets it to go and puts them up.
Oh, great court awareness. He continues to hit the open man and hit him right in his shooting alley. That's exactly what they needed to do right there.
Bender hits one from way beyond the 3-point arc. It's a 1-point game. 0 tries to answer with a 3 but misses.
He is really showing how much he wants the basketball, going up and grabbing that defensive rebound in a crowd in a really tight game late in the first half.
0 comes off the floor for now. The Villanova Wildcats down by 3 with the ball. Bryant misses. His shot hit the rim. 7 misses the layup.
Oh, what a missed opportunity there. The defense was off guard. He should have made that one. Lucky play for the defense.
The Bulls have possession. They've now scored 17 of the last 22.
This team has really done a nice job rebounding on both ends. They're not only getting position, but they're pursuing the ball relentlessly. That's what they need to do to try to control the momentum of this game. Keep grabbing big rebounds.
Picked off.
Boy, in a close game late in the first period, that's the kind of steal that can get a run started. Great job defensively. Active hands, active feet.
It's a one-point game.
Mike, this team has kept this game close by virtue of their offensive rebounding. As this first half winds down, they've got to continue to go to the offensive boards, and their opponent needs to do a much better job of boxing out. They can't allow easy second-chance opportunities going into halftime. Good shot there from the top of the key. Draws the deep.
Four puts the ball in play. Three-pointer.
Nice
No luck with a long three.
This team has really done a nice job rebounding on both ends. They're not only getting position, but they're pursuing the ball relentlessly. That's what they need to do to try to control the momentum of this game. Keep grabbing big rebounds.
Another bucket. Sure, this guy's got talent, but he's determined tonight, too.
He's going for the jugular, Mike. He is looking to score every time he gets the ball. He's been the glue for this team on the offensive end.
Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
Three-point spread on the scoreboard. 7 steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. 7 already has 2 three-pointers, looking for a third on this trip down court. 4 already has 3 three-pointers, could get a fourth on this trip. Porter manages to tip that in. Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting them here tonight.
8 will be looking for another assist this trip down the floor. It would be the 5th. Bender buries the wide-open shot. The Wildcats down by 3 with the ball. 8 gets the short rebound. The Bulls with the ball and a three-point advantage.
Here's a kid that won.
4 passes it in. It's a 5-point game. Porter sent it flying but can't get it. The Buffalo Bulls are on a run. They've scored 10 of the last 12. 45 missed from the corner. Jay, this is what we expected, turning out to be a really good game.
And you love the way these kids are playing with intensity on both ends of the floor. They are really battling for every loose ball.
And they both need this game. Jay, they say sometimes statistics lie. This could be one of those nights.
No question, Mike. I think every coach would like to model this kind of performance when they're not really shooting the ball well. If you're looking at rebounds and transition points, you would say this team should be behind, and behind big. But they've got the lead. Sometimes you can't figure it out by looking at a stat sheet. Effort figures a lot into this right now.
He can't get the first. He does nail the second free throw. Jay, what do you do with the clock running down here?
I think you pull it out and you go for one shot here, Mike, and make it a good shot that gives you time to get a rebound, but no time for the other team to take it the other way.
4, nice looking fadeaway, but it misses. The Bulls with the ball and a three-point advantage. The Bulls score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. 0 breaks a 3. You don't want him taking that shot. The clock runs out. We're heading to halftime. The score 78-73. And here are the hottest players at the half. Pinckney looks fresh coming back out. The Bulls have done a nice job to be ahead after trailing earlier on in the first half. Jay, these kids really busted out. How did they do that?
Well, Mike, this team got out to the lead in the first half by virtue of their ability to control tempo. When the game gets to a faster pace, they have not been successful. They've got a big disadvantage in fast break points. They need to continue to get back in transition to set their defense.
The differential is 8. triggers it in. The ball's free. Swipes the ball.
Oh, what a nice steal there. He's playing some defense out here tonight. His ball pressure has been outstanding, forcing turnovers, and he's definitely been a factor in keeping this game close right now. Great defensive effort from this kid.
4 with a three-pointer here would have 6 from behind the arc. Porter, tough look, doesn't get it to go.
Pinkney.
Bricks it inside. 1 on this trip could get assist number 15. 7 canned the open shot.
Wow, Mike, this team is really performing well as a unit, and they're knocking their shots down. They've clearly got the advantage, and they're dominating. If they continue to hit shots, they're going to be tough to beat.
45 scores his 32nd point with that bucket. Got that shot off without too much trouble, and Jay, that really seems to be the story of the night.
It has, Mike. They've been taking advantage of lax defensive possessions all night long. If you turn your head, they're finding the open man. That's the way you pass the ball.
That.
Here's an example of one guy who's got his game dialed in and completely under control, but it's just not enough. Something else is going to have to come together for these kids if they plan on pulling into the lead. Nice work with those assists, though. Great passes.
Bryant hasn't been able to help his team tonight. You know, Jay, it's got to be killing him.
Oh, yeah, and they're really behind because of this kid right now. He's a kid that they really need to play well in order to win. If he doesn't get his game going, they're going to need to try to do something else. Look to another player to try to get him going.
45 inbounds the ball. 4-point game we've got right now. 0 tries to answer with a 3, but no good. The Wildcats take the ball up, down 4 points right now.
Oh, what an assist, Mike. Looking for the open man, and they've been doing it all night. I can't emphasize enough how important good passing is. And if they can stick to their game plan as they've done so far, this is going to be a tough team to beat down the stretch. Another great play right there. This kid has really got a knack for getting the ball to the right guy. He's so unselfish. He saw the opportunity, he didn't give it away, and got the ball to the open man just at the right time. He can see more than one pass ahead out there.
The Wildcats get the basket and have now scored a dozen unanswered points. Bender can't stop the run. The Villanova Wildcats have the ball in their hot. They've scored 15 in the last 19. 45 throws it in. It's a 5-point game. Bender couldn't get it to fall, and the run doesn't stop. The Cats have possession. They've been on a run. 17 of the last 21. 7 has an opportunity to get his 3rd three-pointer this trip. They got a big basket, and now this one is anybody's game.
Mike, this is why you play, to get these games coming down to the end of a ball game and see who's mentally and physically tougher. What a great finish this is turning out to be.
0. If he gets a 3 this trip, he would have 4 on the night. 45 gets it to go from the high post. The ball's loose.
Here's a kid that when you ask him to step up, he delivers. A tough game, a tough matchup individually, and he gets a double-double. It seems like he's just been in the zone, and they've needed it tonight, too. He's been a major factor in keeping this one close.
Porter bricks a 3 from long range. The Buffalo Bulls have the ball on a one-back.
Number 45. Pinkney
with the inbound pass. The Wildcats with the ball, 14-6 run here. It's a 1-point game.
Oh, that's a great defensive rebound, Mike. That's the way you go up and secure possession by grabbing it with both hands and pulling it down. Nobody was taking the ball away from him on that one.
Pinkney tips it in.
Excellent effort by these guys to work the ball and then work the glass if they miss. Here's where that extra effort really paid off for this team and kept them close, Mike. Let's see if they can keep their game going and they can pull away.
45 lets it fly but can't get the long 3. The Villanova Wildcats have it and they're starting to roll. 16 of the last 22. 7 has 2 3-pointers, could get a 3rd on this trip. 45 scores his 8th point of the half. Fast break. for 2 points.
That's right. He can't go.
Lowry will be credited with the assist on that goal. The Buffalo Bulls have the ball and are one back. Bender, no luck with the long three. The Villanova Wildcats have the ball. They're up by 1.
They really need to focus their offense toward the mismatch in the post. He has a height advantage underneath, and he's getting single coverage most of the time. Get him the ball.
3-point spread on the scoreboard.
Pinckney.
Can't hit from the high post. Zero already has 3 3-pointers. Could get a 4th on this trip. 7 bricks a 3 from long range.
Pinckney.
Goes for 3.
Pinckney.
Misses a very long shot.
Nice hustle play right there, Mike. They did what they had to do to get out on that shooter and make it difficult for him to get an open look.
The Cats have possession. This game is tied. Porter tries to answer with a 3, but misses. Even game we've got right now.
Well, he gets the contested shot, but it's...
Number 7.
Pinckney.
Throws the ball inbounds. The Villanova Wildcats can tie up the game with a score this trip. Porter bricks a 3 from long range. In close. The Bulls get the bucket. That's 7 unanswered. The Wildcats take the ball up, down 4 points right now. 4 can't put an end to the run this time. The Bulls have the ball and they have momentum. 15 of the last 21 points.
Number 45.
45 left alone and he makes them pay. It's a 6-point ball game.
Pinckney.
Can't stop the run. 4 misses and the run continues. The Buffalo Bulls with possession, a 17-6 run. The Buffalo Bulls yet again with the bucket. That's 11 unanswered points.
Pinckney.
Can't get it to fall and can't stop the run. The Bulls have scored 19 of the last 25 and have the ball. 4 with a 3-pointer here would have 6 from behind the arc. Porter misses and doesn't stop the run.
Excellent perimeter coverage, and that's really the key in slowing down the threes. If you can keep your best defenders on the perimeter covering man-to-man, you really increase your chances of limiting open looks.
4 triggers it in. The Cats trailing here by 10 points with the ball.
That is what I'm talking about. Pinckney
Hits it from
Number
top of the
54.
key. The Bulls have the ball and they have momentum. 15 of the last 21 points. Bender sent it flying but can't get it.
Wearing 0.
10 points separate the teams. From behind the arc. No luck with a long 3.
Let's go.
Pinckney.
With 10 points in the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight.
I'm on a train.
0 hits one from
0.
way beyond the 3-point arc.
This kid is really having a great game out there today. He's not only playing well, he's under control and he's making the right decisions. Without this kid's effort, there's no way they have the lead.
There's another missed shot, and Jay, the coach, is really looking exasperated at this point.
Well, Mike, he took his team into the locker room at halftime and made some adjustments, but they didn't get off to a good start here in the second half. And this is the time when you can really fall apart. This is when your mental toughness has really got to kick in to stay in this game.
Nice work getting that rebound, and Jay, that's one thing they've done very well tonight, controlling the glass.
Mike, it's been relentless pursuit of the basketball on the boards. That's just hard work, and it's put them in a position to limit their opponents to one shot, and they're getting high percentage second chance opportunities on their offensive end.
45 already has 2 3-pointers, looking for a third on this trip down court. The Villanova Wildcats down 11 with the ball. Here's the
Nice shot. Nice shot.
another nice speed 9 assists for this young man.
And that's nice because that equals points. He's really contributed a lot with those passes, and what he's doing is making his teammates work that much harder because he rewards them with a nice look every time they get open.
Where's your D?
That's a great setup and a clean finish.
45 with the inbound pass. 0 from long range. 0 bricked it on the long 3. 7 points between these clubs.
Pinckney
Misses a leaner. 0 already nailed 4 3-pointers. Will he get a 5th on this an assist here, he would have 10 on the night. Porter misses a very long shot.
Rebounding can make the difference in a game, winning and losing. And this team is absolutely dominating the glass. Just take a look at the scoreboard.
Porter already has 2 3-pointers, looking for a third on this trip down court. The Bulls have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead.
Number 45.
45. Sinks another, having a career game, 42 points on the night. The Wildcats with the ball in a 9-point deficit. 9-point game we've got going. Beautiful assist, and Jay, that's 10 for the night. He has really earned a triple-double.
Oh, you are so right there. What a magnificent performance by this kid. What an athlete and what a player. And there's a difference. There's no need for the rush shot there. The coach can't be happy about that one.
One misses a very long shot. Bryant could get assist number 10 on this trip down court. 4, no luck with a long 3.
Pinckney
Misses an easy 2. The Buffalo Bulls have possession and an 11-point spread.
Number 7.
Porter throws the ball inbounds. The Wildcats need a score here. They're down by 13. The home crowd really isn't happy. I think they expected a comeback. They haven't seen it.
Boy, right now it's a somber mood in this building, and the deficit is increasing. I think it's going to take something really big happening, a big play to get back in this one, Mike. Get some momentum. This kid really made a big defensive play right there. Huge stop.
Pinckney
Stuffs that one home. The Bulls get it back. Takes the shot. 0 off target from the wing.
A so-so block, but it was fully effective against a so-so shot.
Bryant langs that one off the left rim. With the slam, you just can't stop him when he's down that low. Takes the shot. 0 connects from 10.
I just love the guy who scores the tough baskets, and that exemplifies this kid. He's a hard hat, one-tail, hard worker.
0 steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. 45 draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get 2 at the line. He makes his first shot at the line. His second attempt is off. A triple-double. What a huge game this kid's had.
He has had a big game, and he's completed it with the score. That means he's done everything else first. In addition, he's scoring. It just shows you what kind of unselfish kid this is. He's going after the ball at every opportunity.
45 has an opportunity to get his third 3-pointer this trip. Bender bricks a 3 from long range. 0 is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
He may not be a good free throw shooter, but with his team in the lead, he doesn't have much pressure on him. Just step up and do your job. Don't think about missing, only about making.
He sinks the second. Porter throws it in. Goes for the 3.
Pinckney
Clanked it off the right side. The differential, 13 points. Bryant contains the miss. Bryant just 1 assist away from a double-double. What a ball game. With that rebound, just look at the numbers. The total rebounds for the team and his individual contribution on the glass, both tremendous.
What effort, Mike. You've really got to get a body on this kid every time down the floor. Keep contact because he is going after the glass every single time a shot goes up. He treats every shot like a missed shot, and that's what you want your rebounders to do.
7 tries to answer with a 3, but no good.
Now here's a kid that's given his space.
The differential is 8. Bender off target from 18 feet. The Villanova Wildcats are down by 8 with the ball. Bryant shoots it off the front of the rim. 7 has 2 3-pointers, could get a third on this trip. Bender misses a tough shot.
Pinckney
Can pick up. Number 40 with a bucket. The Cats get the bucket. That's 7 unanswered. 45 can't stop the run.
These kids are winning ring the bell of the boards, but unfortunately that stat hasn't turned into a lead. They need to convert when they grab offensive rebounds, and they've got to keep their other team from getting second shots.
45 can't put an end to the run this time. Bryant can pick up a triple-double with an assist here. It's been a great night for him. He's shown himself to be a truly unselfish player. The Bulls with the ball. The lead is 4. 45. That's money from three-point land. He's got 9 for his team from three-point range. 7 points between these clubs. Porter misses a very long shot. 0. He could pick up his 5th three-point bucket down the floor this time. 45. Bricks an open shot. Bender shakes the whole basket but doesn't get the jam. The Villanova Wildcats have the ball down by 7. Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on offense. Oh, that's a huge play inside. They get the bucket, and they're really wearing down the defense. They're working for their baskets, but they're scoring consistently, and that's all that matters. It's a good inside game they've got going right now, and they're keeping it close because they're pounding the ball in the paint. Gorgeous shot there, Mike, and that's the shot that this kid is known for. It's in every scouting report in the country, and when he's open, he's not even going to think about giving that up. That is a made basket as soon as he catches it. That's how good he is.
The Villanova Wildcats have the ball. Passes it in. The Buffalo Bulls have the ball. They're up by 1. Bender, right that one up to Luck. Got the tough look to go in. The Villanova Wildcats with possession. 17-6 Wildcats score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The Bulls have a chance to take the lead here late in the second half. Porter bricks a 3 from long range. 4 gets a lot of contact and will have a chance to get the 2 at the line. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. It's a 1-point game. 45 puts up the tray. 45 misses the very long shot. Porter already has 9 points on 3 three-pointers. Will he go for a 4th? 4. Bounced that one all over the rim. Still missed. 0. Already nailed 4 three-pointers. Will he get a 5th on this trip? Bryant just 1 assist away from a double-double. What a ball game. Porter too hard on that shot. It went long.
Not every rebound is going to be above the rim. Terrific job corralling the long rebound.
4 with a three-pointer here would have 6 from behind the arc. 0 tips it up and in.
Excellent effort by these guys to work the ball and then work the glass if they missed. Here's where that extra effort really paid off for this team and kept them close, Mike. Let's see if they can keep their game going and they can pull away.
3-point spread on the scoreboard. 45 doesn't get the tray to fall. The Cats with the ball and a 3-point advantage.
Here's a kid that when you ask him to step up, he delivers. A tough game, a tough matchup individually, and he gets a double-double. It seems like he's just been in the zone, and they've needed it tonight, too. He's been a major factor in keeping this one close.
Bryant with an assist here. He would have 10 on the night. 0. No luck with a long 3. Bender could pick up his 20th point this trip down the floor. 7 misses, and the run continues. Bryant just 1 assist away from a double-double. What a ball game.
Here's a kid that when you ask him to step up, he delivers. A tough game, a tough matchup individually, and he gets a double-double. It seems like he's just been in the zone, and they've needed it tonight, too. He's been a major factor in keeping this one close.
4 puts the ball in play. The Villanova Wildcats making a 14-4 run here.
Number 54.
A minute 40 to go. From beyond the arc. Bender lets it fly but can't get the long three. The Villanova Wildcats. And they're hot. 16 of the last 20 points. The Bulls are down by 8 with the ball. Zero. Bricked it on the long three.
Oh, cleaning the glass, Mike. What a great defensive board. Trailing in the second half, you've really got to play hard and go after rebounds just like that.
Zero. Unable to sink a jump shot. Fast break chance. Lowry hits one from way beyond the three-point line. Time is winding down, and unless you believe in miracles, this one's just about over.
No, I agree. With less than a minute to go and a huge deficit, they'll just play this one out. This is where the coach tries to use the game situation to try to teach his team something for a future ballgame. A triple-double, Mike. He's just been on fire and unstoppable all night. What a way to lead your team toward a win.
45. He's reached the half-century mark. 50 points tonight. Lowry could pick up a triple-double with a basket here. Incredible, balanced performance by this kid. He's put on quite a show. 45. Barry's point number 22 and a half. The Cats have the ball. They've scored 18 of the last 24. Bender already has 2 3-pointers, looking for a third on this trip down court. The Wildcats have the ball. They've scored 18 of the last 24. Ford hits the right side and comes out. Pinckney botches the layup. The Cats score. Number 45 inbounds the ball. Great hands. That pass is intercepted.
If you're going to get back into this ballgame late in the second period, that's the kind of play you need to make. Get a run started with your defense.
Bryant can't get the buzzer beater to drop. That's the end of the game. Your final score, 147-136. You could say these two had a whopper of a game. We're proud to award them today's Burger King Player of the Game.